Alright, welcome back to my channel. This reading is for Sagittarius in the month of September 2018. Happy September, everyone. Alright, Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and pull your 8 cards. And then we're going to go ahead and reveal what I channel for you guys. Alright, so we have your 8 cards here. The camera is a little slippery today. Alright, so what I channel for Sagittarius, I see you guys are going to be overeating a lot. You're not even sure why you're overeating, but those overeating problems are going to cause you to feel very stagnated, and you're not knowing why you're eating so much. But the real reason why you're eating so much is because you're bored. You're bored in life. You don't know what to do. You're tired of the same old. So you're over consuming these foods, trying to fill a void, but that's not the way to go. And like I said, I'm picking up emotional issues, not necessarily with any outside sources. I think it's more so of an internal. You guys are just feeling very emotional. And part of that is because you're growing into a different person, a different entity, which means that you're looking for something higher in life. You've been on certain journeys throughout life, and now it's like all of these little journeys that you come to, they come to an end, and then you move on to the next. And right now you're ending a current cycle, and you're trying to go into another one, and that's causing a lot of emotional issues because you kind of you're confused. I would say confused in a way, but I would say go with your first mind. Don't doubt yourself, because what you're thinking right now is where you need to be. When I had got a call, so we got interrupted. We were talking about the emotional state, but I'm pretty sure you guys get it. Just follow your first instinct and go with it, and stand strong in it. Don't let anyone persuade you to go the opposite way of your goals, your plans, and your perception of everything. You're also going to be feeling very unmotivated in September. You may have some high days where you're like, yeah, I can do this. And then you may have some low days. The reason why you're having those days, again, is because there's a different purpose that you need to follow. There's a different purpose for you in life, and you need to follow that path. So what you're doing right now is getting kind of old to you. And you're looking for something new, more exciting, and brings you more stability and more money. So those, you may have unmotivated times. Also, you're having your reading is kind of coming together all together like a puzzle. You're going to be fearless related to money. So usually you're worried about being broke or losing money or whatever the case may be, but you're very fearless when it comes to the topic of money. So this will help you if you're unsatisfied with a current occupation or whatever you're doing that's your money source. You're not afraid of losing it at this point, because there's different what's the word? There's different ideas in mind that you have that are very successful if you just go through with it and plan first before you make any sudden moves. There will be a little bit of stress as well related to it, because again, you're in that time where you're just like, is this right for me? If it's not, what else can I do? You're also looking for an outlet for all of these emotions that you're feeling, all the stress that you're feeling, all of these uncertainties that you're feeling. A good outlet for you, Sagittarius, because usually you're fire, but you don't need any more fire added to these emotions that you're feeling, because they are kind of fiery in a sense. Because, so Sagittarius, I would say trying to be by a lot of water. If you guys believe in sage, try to sage your space, yourself, because you're definitely going to need it. Definitely going to need it. Watch out for overeating, though, because if you guys don't know, what you eat does affect your emotions. So if you're kind of veering off of this diet that you had, veer back to it. Don't go so far out of the normal, because that's when things start to get bad, and then you're not able to think rationally. So Sagittarius, this is This is going to be an okay month for you as long as you go with your intuition and not doubt yourself, and also plan. Let's see what the cards reveal. A lot of fear. Yeah, you stop thinking about everyone else. Alright, Sagittarius, lots of prayer. You're definitely going to need lots of prayer throughout this time. And I think a good prayer, a good thing, some good words to add into your prayer would be to ask for guidance and clarity. That's number one, because right now you're a little confused. Emotions is coming up when I see forgiveness. Don't be too hard on yourself. Forgive yourself, Sagittarius. You didn't do anything wrong. You're doing everything that you know how to do. You're doing what you were taught. So don't be so hard on yourself. It's okay. Rejection. You're worried about rejection. But it doesn't matter, because this path that you're going on is your path. No one can reject you. Don't overthink it. Soulmate. You may be in a relationship with someone, and I'm seeing that that person is always on your mind. Always on your mind. They're like you're right there in your right brain. Always there. And that's who you think about first before you make any moves. Think about yourself first, Sagittarius. And then maybe talk to your partner about it without asking for validation. Your plans can be kind of stagnated. They can feel kind of stagnated, but they're still there. You just need to go for it. Stop standing still. Stop being afraid and go for it. You have a good support system, a wonderful support system, Sagittarius. It's just you need to have a plan before you move forward. Once you have that plan, go for it, attack it, and kill it. Once you go for that plan and you're not afraid, expansion, things start to grow. Yes, the money will grow. Anything you want to grow will grow. You plant the seed, it blossoms. You have it, it's there. Despondent, feeling immobilized in a part of your life. It's time for you to figure out where and why. Usually for you, it's more so money. But you have to trust yourself during this time. Don't feel hopeless. Accept any circumstances that's coming and take action, period. As I was telling you in the beginning of the reading. Recovery. You're definitely going to need some time to recover during the end of the month of September, especially if you're not watching your diet. It's going to bring you down to a low state. You're going to feel very low, very slow, empty. So you're definitely going to need time to take time to recover. But if you watch what you're eating in the beginning, second week of September, third week of September, you don't have to worry about recovery, period. The Sagittarius, when you guys need to recover, you guys need to recover. So I would highly recommend you be careful and take into consideration what you're putting into your body. Here's your spread. Sagittarius, you may look at this like blah, but this is actually a good reading for you guys. It's basically telling you that you hold the key to everything. The key is in your hands. You control the outcome. You see this key? You control the outcome of your destiny. Nobody else. Nobody else. There's nobody restricting you from getting there. There's not very many barriers in your way besides yourself. And sometimes ourself can be our biggest critic and our biggest enemy. But go ahead, Sagittarius. Go ahead and live your life and just do what you want to do. It's your time. Bless.